Hey guys, I'm Sadie.
I'm Jarvis.
And we are the Sampsons. Yay! First try.
I'm actually surprised by that.
Alright guys, so this video today is a list of baby girl names that we love or like, but we won't be using. So we already picked out the girls' names. As you all know, we're having 2 twin girls. So we already picked out both names. And we just wanted to share some of the baby names that we liked, but we didn't ultimately pick. Either because they just didn't go as twin names, or we just didn't like them enough, I guess. So, boom, 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 boom. Ezra is in the bed. It's bedtime. It's like 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
But I wanted to do this video because we need to do a name reveal, but I wanted to do this before the name reveal.
Yeah.
So, let's go. So we have 12 names on this list. They're all girl names because I was going through, you know how you make a name list on your phone of baby names? We didn't have any boy names at all because we had no intentions on having a boy. So we didn't pick boy names. So, top 12 girl names.
Yeah.
Let's go. Should we have practiced these before?
Maybe.
Or do you think you can pronounce them? Okay, I'll go first. First name is Emery. I love the name Emery. Do you like that name?
That's the first. I've never heard the name before.
This might be my list, guys.
Yeah, because I've never heard the name before. I've never heard Emery.
Emery. I like that name.
I thought they said Imari. And I was like, wait, oh, where else is my name?
Maybe I should have done this video just by myself, guys. Emery. Emery.
I don't know how I choose to feel about that name.
You don't like that?
No. I mean, it's not that I don't like it. It's just, I don't know. Like, that doesn't feel like something I can see me calling the babies, you know, or our little girls, Emery. I don't know. It just feels weird.
If you ever wondered if our videos are staged, clearly they're not. We just come up with an idea and we're like, let's do it right now. We never actually write a script or anything, so. The second one.
Okay. The second one, Davina?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it said Davita.
Davina.
And I was like, Davita the house is what? I'm sorry. That's what I thought.
Jarvis.
That's what I thought I saw. I'm sorry.
Davina. So Davina is a name that I have loved because of the show The Originals, which is a spinoff of The Vampire Diaries. So Davina Claire was a witch, and she was a young witch. She was like 16, I think, at the beginning, 14 to 16. And I just really loved her character, and I always loved that name. So I love the name Davina Claire. So shout out to all the Vampire Diaries and the Originals fans. But yeah, I always have loved the name Davina. And I loved her whole name. Like, her name was Davina Claire, and I loved the whole thing. I think Claire was her last name, but still.
Yeah, I
thought
think
it was really
for
cute.
The Vampire Diaries, I think like whenever I saw you watching it, like I think all their last names were all Claire.
False.
Or something like that.
No.
Uh-huh.
She was
Shows how much I know.
She was the only one. Davina Claire Sampson. That literally goes together. I love that name. We might have to back pocket that one for our next baby if we have another one. Because your girl might not ever get pregnant ever again, y'all. Number 3, Mercy. I like that name. So, as you guys know, my name is Mercedes. My grandparents used to call me Mercy. Don't give them my government name like that. They're going to be knocking on our door. What's wrong with you?
From a name?
Yes. You know what you can do on white pages? Exactly. Don't do that. So Mercy is a name. It's a sentimental name for me. My grandparents used to call me Mercy. I really, really like that name. Yeah, it's just a family, cute little name, Mercy.
I don't know. I like the name. It reminds me of what's it called? Grey's Anatomy.
Mercy West.
Mercy West, yeah, from where Avery came from.
Okay, I don't like the name Mercy anymore. We didn't like the Mercy West people. Now we do.
Okay.
Now we
Okay. Well, because
it's just so crazy that Jackson wasn't on the show. We watch a lot of TV, guys. Okay, number 4. I'm gonna go because
I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it.
Number 4 is Soraya. So Soraya, I love that name, and that name. If you watch Empire, Tiana, the character Tiana, her real name is Soraya. And I actually went to high school with a girl named Soraya, and I just always thought that was a really cute name, something super unique, something you don't hear a lot. Because I mean, with a name like Mercedes and Jarvis, you know, a unique name I think is necessary, but I also had a lot of issues with my name, people not calling me the right name.
Mm-hmm.
So we didn't pick anything off the wall that'll be hard to pronounce or hard to spell or anything like that. So just a little disclaimer, we didn't pick anything hard to spell. But Soraya I thought was a cute name, always. Number 5.
Oh, I know this one. This is easy to say. It's Gray.
Yeah, I love that name. Gray. So Gray is number 5. Number 6 is Lexi. So we are Grey's Anatomy fans, obviously. And I don't know, I just really like the name Gray for a girl. It's something that you don't hear often, but I think would make a really good girl name. And then Lexi Gray, Meredith Gray, all things Grey's Anatomy. Yeah. So we could have done Lexi for one girl and then Gray for the other one. We should have done that. It's not too late.
Yeah, it's too late, baby.
Why?
Because we already have it set in stone.
But we haven't signed a birth certificate.
It's set in stone.
I think Lexi Sampson, Gray
I'm pretty
Sampson.
sure we're not the first ones to
Lexi.
do that. I'm pretty sure we will not
Lexi, Gray. That literally sounds like it goes because it does go together. Shout out to Shonda Rhimes and all the Grey's Anatomy fans. I can't wait for it to come back.
Maybe Lexi, but
you don't like Gray
as a first name? No, not really. I'm sorry. I just can't. As a first name, no. A middle name or last name, maybe.
Number 7.
It's your turn.
I did 6.
Sky. Sky.
I like that name.
Whenever I hear Sky, I think of the Paw Patrol. The little pink.
So this is why I'm convinced, and I know this is not why, but in my mind, I think this is why God gives you 9.5 months. Because you got to think about all this stuff. Because this is literally this is what you go through naming a baby. Like, you have to think of every little possibility. Oh, are the kids gonna make fun of them? Are other kids gonna call them this or that? So for the longest time, we had decided on naming a girl Christiana, because his mom's name was Christine. So we wanted to kind of incorporate that some kind of way at first. And after that song by Blueface came out, Tatiana, I could not unhear it. Like, I literally saw my daughter on top of a table bust down Christiana. Like, no, we had to X that name out immediately. Like, seriously, we had picked that name for years. And I was like, that song came out and I was like, absolutely not.
Like, nope.
If my kids are anything like me, then I'd be on, if I had a song where my name was in it, I'd be bust down Christiana. That would be me. Think about it. Sadie, don't you? That's my jam. Any song with your name in it. What's that other? It's another song where Drake says, na 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 na, sweeter than Sadie. I don't know the song, but I know my name is in it. That's the only part I do know. So you don't do that. It's just, I couldn't do it. So you really have to, when you name kids, you really have to consider that kind of stuff. Like, it's tricky because you have to think, like, the fact that the first thing that came to his mind when he saw that name was Paw Patrol. No. Absolutely not.
Because.
And even this next name, so number 8 is Bryn. The spelling.
I thought it was Breon.
No. Jarvis making every name on this list ghetto. Why?
Look at the spelling.
Bryn.
Okay, well, maybe.
So, that's another thing with names. I feel like when you pick a name, depending on the origin or the way it looks or the way it's spelled, people can make a lot of assumptions based on the name. And I think about like long term, like applying for jobs and stuff like that. Writing Mercedes on a piece of paper, people may look at that and be like, oh no, and make assumptions about me. So a lot of people just call me Mercedes, and especially in those kind of instances, I'm like, oh yeah, that's my name. Because it's just too much to correct those people and be like, oh no, it's Mercedes. And they're like,
because some people get really offended. They're like, no, that's not my name.
Yeah.
This is my name. You're like, oh, okay.
So, I mean, it sucks that it's like that, but that's another thing you really have to consider. Like, a cousin of mine, her kids' name are Blake and Blair because those names, you can't make any kind of assumptions about them because that name could be for any particular, it's not assigned to any particular race or any particular origin, and it doesn't sound ghetto or whatever. So just things that we were thinking about when we picked our girls' names. So Bryn, it made me think of a brine. And I like, so you brine a turkey?
Yeah.
I don't know if the spelling's the same, but that's what I thought of. And that's all I could think about was people walking around teasing my baby about a turkey. And I fight kids, so I'm trying to... I've been trying not to set myself up because I'll fight the kids too, so...
Woosah.
I got bail.
Woosah.
I got bail money.
Yeah, babe, I don't, if you assault the kid, I don't think you'll be getting out on bail. I'm sorry.
That's fair.
You'll get out on bail.
Can you say hi? Say hi! Say hi! Okay, so Ezra is not in bed, obviously. He didn't want to sleep, so we brought him for the video. Are you saying hi? Say hi! You just want to jump in the bed. Jump! Jumpy, 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 jumpy. Jumpy, 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 jumpy. Oh, Daddy's gonna get you.
Yeah. He's an old man. He's an old man, is he? Oh. Woo. Woo.
Okay, so.
I thought he was a rip on me.
You copying mommy. You copying mama.
So fine, I won't do it. Jesus.
Jeez. Want your cup?
Yes.
Yummy. Yum. Okay, so number 9. Arian.
You like that one?
Yeah, Izzy likes that. Arian. I don't really have an inspiration from that. I think I went to school with a girl named Arian, but it wasn't spelled like this. And then I have a friend named Ariane. I just thought it was a cute name.
Okay, so you want me to do number 11?
Yeah.
I'm scared. I'm going to butcher this name. Blisslin?
Blisslin.
Blisslin, that's correct?
Yes.
Okay.
I like that name, but it sounds very...
You like that one? You like Blisslin? Yes?
Blisslin sounds very Christmassy. So I'm not sure. Oh my. I'm not sure if it sounds like a name for a cartoon character or something. It doesn't really sound like a name, like a I'm trying to think of a blissland in a professional setting, and it's hard for me to. You
snorting and everything.
You snorted, buddy.
Want me to collect? Okay, fine. I'll collect.
Okay, the next one is Credence. I like the name Credence. Another unique name, but I just don't think that. I don't think I'm brave enough to pick a name like this for one of our kids. Credence. Like, a lot of people are picking Creed right now because of Creed, the movie. A lot of people are picking Creed. Credence is kind of, I guess, like the female version of that, but I just like the name. I think it's a cool name. I think it's unique. Not boring, but I think it's a little bit out there.
Yeah, same here. Like, man, I've never heard of Credence. I mean, obviously everybody in the mama using Creed, but
yeah,
never heard Credence.
Credence is not a popular name. So, okay, the last name.
You farted on me.
Say, excuse me. The last name is my personal favorite. KC Chiefs. KC Chiefs. Okay, so the name is Casey. So, obviously, I'm from Kansas City born and bred, Kansas City Chiefs, Super Bowl champions 2020 and 2021. Yeah, we're getting hyped for the Chiefs. Yeah, we're getting hyped for the Chiefs. So, I always said that if we had a girl, I wanted to name her Casey. But, dang.
Oh, you done done it now. You done done it now.
Come here, Ezzy.
No, he gonna get it now.
Come here, sweet boy.
You gonna slap me in the face? I'm not done with you.
I love you. Can I have a kiss? You want to play with Daddy? Where are you going? You want to get down? Okay. Bye-bye.
You little snorting, oinking, you just like a little piggy.
Bye, Ezra. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You see his little...
I know it. It's like, I'm an angel. No.
So cute.
You're an angel when you're happy.
So, not Casey in like K. So, I have several spellings here.
Don't you think about it.
Don't
you think about it.
No,
Don't you do it.
Sweet
Don't
boy.
you do it.
Ezra.
No.
Don't. Come here, buddy.
Come on, Bubba. Come on.
Oh, Jesus. So, not Casey like Casey. We would want to do something like Ka. Literally, so the way I like it is Kacey. And I would capitalize both the K and the C.
I like that. That's actually like really, really good. I actually like that.
Yeah. I really like the name Casey. But that is, I think that's a singleton name. I don't think it goes well with with twins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
who's having one? That'd be perfect.
I know. I've always loved that. I've always loved Casey. Not so much as just KC. I do know somebody named KC, but like capital K-A, capital C-E-Y, or C-E-Y. So my name, I have 3 capital letters in my name. M, S, and D are capital. My cousin has 2 in hers. So that's something that my family does traditionally. So I've always loved that name, Casey. I would totally do that. People would look at me like I'm crazy, and I wouldn't even care. But those are our 12 baby girl names that we won't be using this go round. That doesn't mean we won't use them in the future
or something like that.
Yeah, but for this pregnancy with these twin babies, we won't be using them. Do you guys want to see something cool? Where's my phone? You guys, I'm going to let you hear something. It's pretty awesome. So I have this app on my phone that lets you, it's like a Doppler. You put your phone on airplane mode so that way you don't get calls or texts or anything like that. And then you can listen to your baby's heartbeat. So it's really cool, and it gave us, so we have a regular Doppler that we bought, and I don't think it works because we can never find the heartbeat on that thing. And when we tried this one, I listened to my heart first to make sure it was actually my heartbeat, and then we put it on my belly and we could instantly hear the heartbeat. So I thought you guys might want to hear it. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all ready to see my naked belly? My naked belly and all my scars from my surgery. All these stretch marks was here already. I don't care about getting stretch marks. I've been having them my whole life. All right, let's see. So, to ensure safety, please turn airplane mode on. Did that already. So that's like the Doppler sound. So let's see. Literally instantly. They always sit right here. So I was really skeptical about this app at first, just because I'm like, how can you do that with the phone? But you know, science, technology. If we can get pregnant with somebody else's babies, then they can make an app to hear your baby's heartbeat. So I thought it was really cool, and it's just cool just to be able to like pull my phone out and be like, ooh, ooh, ooh. You can hear it. So let me do it again. It's really faint. Let's see.
They like to move too.
So the app has where you can like record it, so that way you can save it. So this was the first time we used the app, and we were both like, oh my gosh, because we hadn't heard the heartbeat at home before. So I know. So since there's two, and they're still small, you can't tell whose heartbeat is whose yet. Once they get bigger and I can actually feel like, okay, there's a head here, there's a head here, then it'll be different. But we always find like a heartbeat on this side, a heartbeat on this side, or one up here, one down there. So we know they're both in there. So yeah, it's just really cool.
Yeah, really good.
This is the fun part, one of the fun parts about pregnancy, because the whole thing has been miserable to this point. So it's been nice to be able to hear the heartbeat, see ultrasounds, like that stuff. Now that I have a baby bump, stuff like that has been really cool. So I don't feel them move yet. They said I have anterior placentas. So what that means is usually your uterus is right against your stomach. So then you can feel the baby kicking. But mine has my stomach, then my placentas, both placentas, and then the uterus. So the babies, when they kick the placenta. They don't kick me. So I don't feel them moving or anything yet. So hopefully the placentas kind of move out the way. But I mean, I'm 20 weeks now, 20 weeks, 2 days. So in the next week or two, I'll be able to feel them regardless because they'll be bigger. But yeah, baby is the size of a banana or a cantaloupe, I think. Either cantaloupe or a honeydew, whichever is the smallest. I feel like you can get a big cantaloupe or a honeydew, so I have no idea. A banana. We'll go with banana.
Yes, a banana.
So yeah.
He's so happy.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Okay.
All right, guys, we're going to sign off. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Say.
And
spit it out.
Jarvis.
And we'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye. What's up, guys? Welcome to my bed. Is it going?
Oh yeah, it been going. OnlyFans and all.
Oh. My toes look so good. You ever get a really good pedicure and you like, man, my toes look so good, but ain't nobody looking at them right now. Like I'm wearing tennis shoes every day and socks. You need to sit up. Come on. Come on. My baby belly. Okay, you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
I got anything in my teeth?
No, just beautifulness.
I was eating an Oreo, so.
Beautifulness.
You're so nice. Let me see if you got anything between your first teeth. Let me see. It's funny because he has a gap, y'all. Whew. Oh, okay. Let's do our intro. Come on.
You suck.
Nah,
I don't invite you in my mouth now.
That was a good joke. They think you're so handsome.
No.
I be having to fight people in the comments talking about Jarvis.
No one has said that in a long time.
Jarvis has nice eyes.
No one has said that in a long time.
That's because I block the people.
Oh, sure.
Nah, I don't block them. All right, guys, ready?